Welcome back to GSL Code S. We just saw a convincing victory there from Creator Prime, and I think he's going to get out of the group.
Yeah,
he looks great.
He's on point, man. He's playing very, very well. PRG is going to have to fight back from that loser's match against the loser of our next match, which is going to be Ryung against Curious.
Yeah. Now, I think in this next match, I think Curious has got a very, very good shot of getting through.
You think?
I think so. I think Ryung's good, but I feel like Curious is just a little bit better.
I have to agree. I feel like Curious is a better player than Ryung.
Curious dyed his hair. Whoa, I wasn't ready for that. He's a Super Saiyan now. I dig it.
Sick. Well, I wish Wolf was here to tell us what he thinks about Curious's hair.
Yeah, man.
But Curious, I have high hopes from this season. I think he's going to break out of this round of 16. I think he's really good, man.
I haven't done any bleached hair in like 7 years. I wonder if I should ever bleach my hair.
Do it. Just do it.
YOLO.
You only live one time.
YOLO, man. I might do it.
There is but one chance for you to live this life on this earth.
This is true.
And therefore, you should do things like go to the club tonight and dye your hair yellow.
Go to the club tonight. That's your one shot at life. That's what you gotta do. It looks like it's time, guys. We're trucking through these games. So let's get ready for Ryung against Curious.
Let's do this.
Here in Seoul, Korea, the mecca of esports at the GSL Code S.
Let's do this.
Vegas. And it's on in the upper left. We've got our Terran player, the only one in this group in a season of Code S where there are hardly any Terrans. He is
Ryung.
a team owned by Total Biscuit, very talented broadcaster.
Indeed.
And in the bottom right, we have our Zerg player. He is very solid. I feel oftentimes overshadowed by the other Zergs, but still, this guy is very scary. He is
Curious.
I like the new do.
Yeah.
Have you ever dyed your hair? I haven't actually never asked you this.
I have never dyed my hair in my entire life.
How do you feel about that?
I don't really care.
I have done so much stuff with my hair.
I wouldn't care if I did, and I wouldn't care if I didn't.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter at all. I have done blue hair, pink hair, red hair.
You know, what
else have I done?
Why do you dye your hair ever?
Just because I want to. I mean,
like, for what reason, though?
I feel like I think I look cool. I guess I don't know.
Okay, see, this is the difference between like you and Wolf and then me. Is you guys will do that, yeah, either to look good or to feel cool or for something different, a little change, stuff like that. All good reasons. But when I want something like that, I'll do something like change my mouse for a week, use a new mouse pad, try a new headset.
You're crazy.
Yeah.
It's funny is I'm actually the opposite of that. I rarely change my equipment.
No, I try all sorts of equipment.
I get pretty comfy with stuff, you know.
I get comfy, but I like to mix it up and really make sure I know what's what.
I just dye my hair because I'm a rebel.
Yeah, I guess that's why.
Because I'm rebel. I'm forever young.
Okay.
I thought about dyeing my hair out. I had purple for a while. I thought about having purple, and I'm like, I don't think it will work out here in Korea. You know what I mean? It just, I don't know. I'm already like this, like 6'1" giant white guy. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. It just wouldn't work out here. I don't know. Like it worked in Denver. It didn't work out here. It wouldn't work out here. I think. I have a question for you, actually.
Yes.
Because we got a fast expanding Terran and a Zerg doing a standard opener here, so there's going to be a little bit of downtime before we start casting this. You don't use two monitors.
Yeah, I do.
And you do? You have two monitors?
Yeah.
Wait, when the hell did this happen?
For a long time.
What?
I don't know, man.
Oh my God, no, that's right. You do use 2 monitors.
Yeah.
Oh my God. What? How many years have you been doing this?
Well,
I forgot last time I was at your house you had 2 instead of, because I'm a 1 monitor guy, but I'm probably going to switch to 2 pretty soon here.
You should. It's really useful.
What are your thoughts about?
I keep like iTunes on 1 monitor so I can switch my music in between games really quick.
Yeah, Sweet Star Toast. I know you put porn on both of those things, man. I get it, dude. No, I'm thinking about. What do you think about 3 monitors, by the way, at once?
I have no need. Like, I literally did this so that I could always have StarCraft up in one window, like when I'm queuing for ladder. And then on the other window, I'll have, like, if I'm waiting for a call or something on Skype, or like...
That makes sense.
Or, like, I want to switch music. That's like, why I have it like that.
I see.
So, for me, 3 monitors is completely not needed.
Looks like we have, right now, the Terran's scouting to check there's a 3rd base. And there will be a 3rd eventually here. The meta game right now is that Zergs want to get Ling speed early on, which is similar to what happened in StarCraft 1, where people are like, well, if the Lings are fast, I always catch them, yeah.
And there's so many possibilities that you can do. Now, Ryung is going double factory here. And, I mean, that means that we're going to see a lot of Hellions. I think we'll probably see Tech Lab plus Reactor. Oh, he goes Reactor first. So he might just go for, like...
No, he's going Tech Lab first.
Yeah. I'm saying I thought he would go for Reactor first.
Please go ahead.
But with that Tech Lab going first, I think he's just going to go 2 factories producing Hellions and getting Blue Flame. I think that's what we'll see here. Because if you make the Reactor on that factory right now, it takes a while. So there you go. Yeah, it is going to be exactly that. Is producing 2 Hellions at a time and Blue Flame. So that's... I like that. It's a good choice by Ryung.
All right.
And it's not all linear or anything. Like, to choose to get 2 factories, it's going to do a few things for you. You know, first off, you're going to be able to produce as if you had a Reactor factory, but also get your Blue Flame.
Sure.
So this is like, think about it, guys. If you're doing like a Reactor Hellion, you want a certain amount of Hellions to control the map quickly. He's still getting that, but also the Blue Flame with it. And this is going to allow him also, like, we've seen recently a lot of people mixing in some more Ling, Baneling aggression. Life has been going for a lot of mixing it up with stuff like that. Other Zergs are following suit. But this, having the 2 factories already, will help him to get into his Siege Tank production a lot quicker when he wants to. So, I really like this. It's a good choice by Ryung as far as strategies go. Very nice.
All right, and Blue Flame is going to finish right around the time that Zerg is going to see the Blue Flame coming out of the Hellions, so...
That's right. Now, Ryung adding 4 racks is... Wow.
I think we might see a timing here.
Yeah, we might.
I don't think he's planning on this game going on for more than 10 more minutes.
You think it'll be a Hellion timing or a Siege Tank timing?
It could be either, I think.
I think it's going to be Siege Tank.
The fact that he doesn't have a Reactor on the other factory, it tells me that like he wants to get some Hellions and then switch right into a very, very acute timing push here.
Well, it's not going to be very acute or curious, but here we go. A lot of roaches are coming indeed, Tasteless. And he's just, this is basically just to target down SCVs. This is what the plan was all along. This was not a kill push. This is delay the Hellions push and kill some SCVs.
Sure.
You got 5. Meh.
Hellions are good at harassing, but not really defending.
Yeah. They're useful in the defense, but yeah, they aren't like what you make for defense.
Yeah, it's like I'm being attacked, I need to make more Hellions. And maybe if it's like Ling Baneling, but you know.
And he has started Siege Tanks. So Siege Tanks on the way and 4 Reactors as well. So he's going to have a huge amount of Siege Tanks and Marines that are not expected. Curious. He's absolutely not going to expect what's coming. This is
and you were right. It's going to be a Siege Tank push.
Yeah.
He's making tanks now.
Now, Curious, he's droning up. He has that 3rd base, getting his 1-1. His layer's going to finish pretty soon. I'm interested to see if he goes for Infestor or Muta. What do you think, Infestor or Muta?
Infestor.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. Although Muta has seen a big resurgence lately. And you know what? Seeing this many Hellions with Blue Flame, is he going to think, oh, is this some sort of mech build or something? Because he hasn't seen all the racks.
When you see a bunch of Hellions, there's a higher chance, in this case, that Thors are going to be delayed.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But yeah, he is getting that Infestation Pit. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Roach Speed get upgraded pretty soon, too. Because if I was him, I'd be thinking, is this mech? This might be mech.
That's a good point. Terran's not privy to the information of what exactly
he hasn't shown the Marines.
That's true.
Well, now he has those Marines over there, so I guess he'll see it pretty soon. And he is getting roach speed, by the way. So yeah, he actually does think that this could be mech. And in fact, he just canceled his range +1 attack. So I think he's figuring this out a lot better now.
All right, now he knows for sure the Overseer's getting inside his, the base. Now this push is intended to do an incredibly triply blow.
Yes.
This is not him putting pressure on. This is actually he has to do something with this push.
Absolutely.
But I'm surprised he's even attacking the rocks in the middle. I guess well, actually, that makes sense on that. But
yeah, he wants
to reinforce. Yeah.
And in fact, you know what? Curious is doing a good job. He just killed a tank that was being rallied up and forced a stem. But yeah, don't forget there's no medevacs here. That's a big deal. He is making lings and roaches mostly, but well, this is nice. Cutting off those reinforcements that well. Ryung could be in a little bit of trouble, but this is still a very dangerous set of units he has.
All right. He's moving up over here.
And a nice flank going down. The Zerglings surrounding that one siege tank.
And he's closing in. It's really important to keep as many of the siege tanks alive as possible, so the Marines have to be really well positioned. Now he's going to take out these evolution chambers, which is already a very good amount of damage. Oh my god, he's supply blocking Curious. This actually might cost Curious the game.
Yeah, definitely.
He actually can't make more right now, and with the rocks destroyed in the middle, he can reinforce. So I'm so surprised he actually got those Overlords there.
But don't forget, he's stemmed multiple times. He has no medevac, so this army is getting weaker and weaker, but more reinforcements are joining it. And actually, I think Ryung just broke the back there.
I think he just won.
Yeah.
He might barely hold, but I think as long as Ryung is still making Marines.
Yeah, Ryung he's rallying 8+ Marines,
and the funny thing is,
at a time.
Ryung, it doesn't matter if he goes to the third now or the main. It doesn't actually matter. Which normally it does matter in TVC. In this case, it doesn't. He can attack either.
And well, the natural is gone, and so are Curious's chances almost. I mean,
it was a good timing attack here. Oh my god, he's flying more Overlords in there. That's a little sloppy.
This was super well planned out, I have to say.
He's supply blocked again.
Yeah, and he's going to be even more blocked in a second here.
These drones are isolated too. They cannot get out. This is actually, this is pretty brutal.
Yeah.
It looks like because he's going to hold his position. Curious, now the burden's on him to attack. I don't think we're going to see a third base here from the Terran. I think he just is going to keep making stuff.
Yeah, all Ryung wants to do is make this super cost and efficient, because what Curious would need to do to come
more
back
Overlords?
But Curious would need to be unbelievably cost efficient to come back from here, so he's just not allowing that. I mean, it's completely a sound way for Ryung to approach this game right now. And, I mean, Curious, I'm trying to think of a way that he could bust out of this. The only thing going for him is that Ryung is all in. Like, he has no transition set up whatsoever. But that's not enough.
I think he might tap out here. Basically, Curious lost, guys. There's not really something you can do to stop this. The siege tank spread is just too good here.
Yeah.
And even if he kills off this little chunk here, I mean, there's no way he's going to get those siege tanks in the back.
And we should be seeing GG in a second.
Yeah, any second now. Or Curious can just stay in the game forever. Well, you know, either one's fine, but the result is already in front of us.
It is indeed. You know, what he's trying to do right now is just make a lot of infestors and, you know, somehow come back with those. I mean, I don't think it's going to work, Tasteless.
Yeah, I don't know what to say, guys.
In fact, he just lost like 4 infestors at his third base.
GG.
There you go. Okay, so I have to give it to Ryung. That was super well planned out.
Yeah, that was super good.
He never let the barracks be scouted. They were in a great place. The double factory for Blue Flame kind of messed with the head of Curious.
He did not, I mean, he saw it, but he was not prepared at all.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Curious is a gum chewer.
One of our gum chewers.
One of our gum chewers here at GSL.
Wow, I'm so impressed with Ryung's choice of builds there. That was like, that's a build that you just pull out every now and then to just get a win.
Right.
You can't do something like that too often, because it's definitely
You can't play like that every game against the same person, or you will never work. But if you pull it out, kind of like the DT build that we saw from Crater, pull it every once in a while.
Notice a lot of people are pulling out builds like that on Belshire Vestige right now.
Vestige. We're going to go on to game number 2, which is going to be on, is it Whirlwind, Otosis?
Yes, it is.
All right. Not a shocker here. Curious pick Whirlwind. However, I think Ryung is the best TVZer on Whirlwind.
I'm going to agree with you.
He is the best TVZer we got.
You win, Tasteless.
Yeah. Win, 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 no matter what.
Tasteless, Artosis, Wolf. I don't give a...
But,
all right.
we actually could drop the F-bomb on here. There's internet TV, but
Done it before.
we're just so classy. It's happened before by accident.
No.
What was that cast I had where the storm, they like 50 Banelings got stormed, and I just went, shit! Just put it out. Like, oh, sorry, I guess that's out there now. Like that one was just then. All right, we're going to get this going now.
Let's do this.
Game number 2 here between Ryung and Curious. The winner goes off to face off against Creator. Let's do